Good afternoon, Martin speaking. May I ask your name, please?
Hello, how are you doing? John Foot.
Thanks a lot. How can I help today?
How are you keeping? I'm just inquiring about credit cards in general. I'm very embarrassed to talk to people about it, but it's just that I don't fully understand exactly what a credit card is like. How does it work?
Well, say if you open a credit card,
But are they hard to open? Like, would you have to get some kind of some kind of a spanner or something to try and open it, or?
some kind of say,
I mean, would it be like opening the card of a door? Is it a box thing that you have to open it up to get the money out of?
no, say if you go to the shop,
Okay.
and then instead of using money, you just plant the card, then...
And how much would each card be? Like, would you get a €5 card, a €10 card that you could just give them so it's easier to find, like, if you lose it, or?
No, what usually happens is, you get like a credit, what's called the credit limit, say 1,500, whatever.
Of the cards that you can buy, like?
Yes.
Right. So how many cards can you buy in one go?
You only get one credit card.
Okay, but I will say if I want £5 or €5 whatever, I'd have to get €5 worth of credit cards.
No, the way it works is you just get, do you have a normal bank account? A Switch or ISO or?
Well, John would normally give me the money in a brown paper envelope, and he'd put it under the kettle for me, and that's where I keep my money. I wouldn't have an account or anything, no.
Right, to get a credit card, you need to have a recognised bank account.
Well, can we just work backwards for 1 second now? The credit card itself isn't actually money.
No.
It isn't like legal tender money itself, or...
Well, in a way, yeah, but I mean, in a way, it's like a loan.
It's like a loan. Okay, but can I have a loan of your card to use in the shop maybe later to get milk for the tea?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said there.
I mean, could I borrow... I mean, if I'm getting a loan of a credit card, who would I get a loan off of? Who will lend me a credit card?
Who would lend you the credit card?
You said it's a loan. You get a loan of a card.
In a way, it's like a loan.
Away... Where would I have to go away to get it, like? Sorry, I'm having a hard time understanding you. So the card itself is actually... Well, like, would it be...
The bank lets you spend their money, and then you have to return a certain amount back every month.
Okay, so it's like... Would it be like a Christmas card shape, or a birthday card, or a medical card, or what would it be like? I've never actually seen... Is it a big thing, like? Would it fit in my arse pocket, like?
Well, it's the same as... Well, you said before you don't have a bank card, it would be the same size. So you're talking about... I don't know what to compare it with.
Maybe the size of a fist?
Sorry?
Would it be the size of a human fist?
Roughly, yes.
Alright, okay, so it's circular in shape, and it's we'll say, waterproof in that.
Well, we don't...
Would you be able to send me 4 credit cards, please?
No, you can only get one credit card for yourself.
I knew you'd laugh. I actually knew you'd laugh. People usually laugh when I ask about it.
I'm sorry?
People would normally laugh at me when they find out how little I know about credit cards, like.
Right, you can apply for yourself to be what's called the primary card holder.
Okay, like...
Somebody else you know could be the secondary card holder.
Alright, so we'll say I want a Premier card for primary schools. Is it to do with primary schools, or is it just a card for money?
No, that's just the term we use. Let's say primary, it means that you'd be ultimately responsible for
the health and safety of the children within the school, like.
No, please forget about schools. It's got nothing to do with primary school.
Oh, sorry, okay, sorry.
Primary card holder means you would be the first card holder.
And I'm the only person who can actually hold the card in his hand.
You get 2 cards. If you're 2 people to be on the account, then you can choose to do that. Or you can have just yourself to be on the account.
And how many am I counting? I only want 5, to be honest with you.
When you say you want 5,
credit cards to go. Like, I mean, I presume 1 card is a euro, like a pound or a euro, and 2 cards and so on, vice versa. Like.
No, I mean, to be honest, if you don't have a bank account, then it's hard to explain for you. Is there somebody with you?
No, I live alone with my dog Stanley.
Right.
To be honest, Stanley he's a very clever dog, like.
I'm sorry?
The credit cards, so is it actually money?
No.
It isn't money, so it's a card, but I mean, how do they know there's money in the card? It's just a block of card, like.
You got what's called, obviously, a balance.
Okay, so I'd have to keep my balance, like. Sometimes I have a very hard time keeping my balance, like.
You'd have to make a payment to reduce the balance every month, yes.
So it would be easier to balance, we'll say, when you come home from the pub, like.
I'm sorry?
When you say balance now, I mean, I'm, as a person myself, I have very bad balance.
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying.
My mother always said I had 2 left feet when I tried to walk, and that I have very bad balance, so I don't think I wouldn't go for the balance card at all. I'll just get the money card.
There is no such thing as a balance card. There's no such thing as many cards. It's just a credit card.
Alright, so you're not actually paying in money, you're paying in credits.
You think about it in a way that the bank let you use their money.
Okay. So they give me cards and put them in my account?
The bank let you buy things in a shop.
Okay, yeah, okay, I have that, yeah.
Then, however, the amounts...
Look, I level with you here, okay? It's... Martin's birthday is coming up next month, and it'll be his 14th birthday, and I found something on the computer, and it said I need a credit card to buy from him. It was actually some form of a bike for John, and I just don't know how to get... I need the money for the credit card, so could you just please send me a credit card, and we'll say no more.
I'm sorry, I can't actually send one for you now. You have to actually apply. The ways to apply are, you can, if you have, say...
John, yeah. Could you send me a credit card, please?
I can't do that for you now, no.
Okay, so we'll say I go into a shop on Sunday morning and I want to buy a paper and a fresh scone from the bakery roll, and I hand them the card out of my arse pocket, and they give me the roll and they keep the card then, and we'll say no more then. Is that?
You won't be able to get the card before Sunday.
Okay, but we'll say any given Sunday, any normal Sunday, on a Sunday, like.
Yeah.
I would be able to pay for that with the card. Give them the card. They take the card, give it to Tesco, and Tesco pays them for me then.
No, all you do is, say if you want to pay for something, you just go to the counter. You give the.
And how long would you have to wait for him counting? Would he have to count up to 17 or 18 before he'd actually serve me?
There's no specific number of seconds. Depends how fast also the person behind the counter is.
Okay, I see.
It's just like, it's roughly the same maybe time scale as paying with cash.
Yeah, so on average, we'll say maybe an hour before the cash will go through and they let me leave the store, like?
Why, from my experience, I'd say when you pay with cash, it only takes maybe
But we're not taking into account now the walk. It takes me at least half an hour to get to the shop. Credit card in our pocket or not, cash in hand or not, credit card or not, and I mean, to be honest with you, it's normally a 2-hour round trip, so I don't know where we're getting 2 minutes from, to be honest.
Well, it would be roughly the same time scale.
All as with
Cash or
bartering.
I'm sorry?
So what should I basically do?
If you wish to get a credit card, you yourself need to apply.
Yeah, but it's just a credit card to send to John for his birthday, wishing him happy birthday. I might put some money in it, in the credit card itself. Hopefully I get an envelope with it and I can just give it to him on his communion day.
I'm going to say, the line's not very good, so I can't understand what you're
Okay, do you get envelopes with the cards?
Well, when the card arrives, sort of brand new, it will be inside an envelope, yes.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I'd probably be going for a second-hand one.
You can't get it. Well, we don't. We will never send a second-hand card for yourself.
But we'll say once I'm finished with mine, could I sell it on and still get some of the money back in it? Like, you know, get the money I put into it out, whatever I spent in the card, I could resell it and get the money back, like. I mean, does the card hold its value, like?
No, it's not like, say,
Yeah.
an antique or piece of clothing. Every card, I mean, think about an account should have a credit limit.
Yeah.
So you can spend, as much as you like within the limit.
Okay, so can I get a limit of maybe £4? Just for sweets and ice cream for the children on Sunday morning?
No, I think the minimum would be maybe €200.
Alright, and that's how many cards I'd actually get in the envelope when it comes?
No, I'm talking about how much you can spend on the card. You only get one card.
And that's how much I get back if I resold it back to Tesco, like?
You can't resell it to us.
So, would I be able to maybe advertise a credit card for sale in the paper, or? Maybe, just to get some money back, you know yourself.